Hey everyone, Noah here, and today we are at the USC BIM BOP. That's right, the BIM BOP. So what is the USC BIM BOP? The BIM BOP is a architectural conference that is focused on the rise of BIM in the AEC industry and all other exciting topics about the future of our industry. So the conference is just a one-day conference, lunch provided, only $50 for the conference, which is a crazy good deal for just the exposure you get to new tools and what other people are doing in our industry. And then when you attend the event, you have two tracks to choose from. And the track that we usually attend is track A. And that's usually more of a large firm design centric track. And in those tracks, they have 4 sessions. The first session this year was focused on Rhino to Revit interoperability. So we had individuals presenting from HNTB about the Las Vegas Stadium and how they worked out that complex geometry on a fast track construction schedule using Rhino and Revit as the tool to deliver that project. We had individuals from Walter P. Moore talking about concept to fabrication and data interoperability for specialty enclosures. And then we had the team from Robert McNeil and Associates, who are the creators of Rhino 3D and Grasshopper. So they came to give a presentation about their new tool, Rhino Inside, and kind of gave us a sneak peek on what's going on and their methodology behind the tools and trying to break the silos that we all live in with proprietary file types and trying to really push us as the software consumers to push back on the software creators saying, hey, this is what we want. We want our tools to talk. The second session was focused largely on construction. So we had a team from Stantec there talking about the Lucas Museum and the different types of tools they're using on that project. There was also an individual from Matt Construction talking about complex geometry and structural concrete and just the process that they have gone through on a huge private residence in Santa Barbara and just the technologies that they've used in order to create formwork and to make sure their tolerances were in check before going on site. Session 3 was really focused on engineering and fabrication. We had an individual from the Zainier company, which is metal fabrication, and they were talking about the factory to field workflow and how they're doing a ton of very accurate site scans to validate and verify panel location, whether or not tolerances are in check, so that they're not manufacturing panels that are shipped to site that don't fit. And then the last session, session 4, is what they call the BIM BOP session. And so there's 10 presenters, each presenter getting 5 minutes to present on a topic. And so you have a lot of different people from Clark Construction, Graphisoft, our own Evan Troxel, just giving really quick talks. And so Evan gave a talk titled Evolve or Dissolve, Transforming Your Practice for the New Future, which hopefully should be posted on Echo sometime soon. And that was really the conclusion of the event. So it's really a lot of exposure. It's getting people in the room talking about what tools they're using, potentially what issues they've had and how they've solved those using the tools that we have available to us. And you really get to understand how all the parties in the AEC industry are working together and using the same type of tools to create a holistic workflow. Maybe not a seamless workflow, because I think that is something that's a little bit further off. Hopefully not too far, but something that we definitely don't have right now. But it really gives you that picture of how the whole process works not just contractually, but also with the tools that we use. So with that, I'm gonna wrap it up, and let's continue to build a strong foundation moving forward together by working smarter, not harder, and getting things done. See you next time.